LasVegasDiscount.net's the best there is. Save up to 50% on your next Vegas trip. And travel, rental, shows, and tours. Find the deals you're looking for. LasVegasDiscount.net. LasVegasDiscount.net. If you're going to Vegas for deals that are the best, visit LasVegasDiscount.net.
Welcome to humanity. This is our one.
This is Brock Lesnar, and you're listening to Fight Net Radio.
Yo, hi, this is Sugar Ray Leonard, and you listen to Fight Net Radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to listen to Fight Net Radio.
Lee Harvey Oswald, what's your name? How am I supposed to know you?
This is Frank Shamrock. You're listening to Fight Net Radio.
Hi, this is Mia, the Knockout St. John. You're listening to Fight Net Radio, and there's no way I would ever touch Lee.
This truck guys ready to go.
I am Stephen Bonner, and you're listening to Fight Net Radio.
Dan Henderson, you're listening to Fight Net Radio.
Everybody, welcome to Fight Net Radio, where Lee's burning every bridge there is out there. All right.
Hi, this is Manny Pacquiao. I'll fight anybody on FightNetRadio.com.
I mean, this is ridiculous. It's a radio show. It ain't a one-hour television spectacular.
We're live. Welcome, everybody, to Fight Net Radio. My name is Lee Honors. I am joined by Andrew Lapache. How are you, Andrew?
Doing good, Lee. Just over here eating some good meat. You know what I mean?
Well, I drove all the way down from San Diego into Mexico, down deep into Mexico to the reason we're on today is, of course, the scandal. I am surrounded by lots of cattle as I examine. I've literally been sticking my head and arm up the asses trying to find out if these cattle have been steroided, because apparently
tampered with.
Apparently, according to Canelo Alvarez, the cattle that are standing all around me are infected with steroids. This is new to me. Perhaps it's something that's normal. Perhaps you want to drop the fat. According to Canelo Alvarez, you want to drop the fat content of a cow, or cattle, right? You want to drop the fat content, which seems contrary. You kind of want a fat, firm, and create lean mass out of them. See, this particular steroid that Canelo Alvarez was found on, Andrew,
Clenbuterol.
Thank you. Drops your fat and increases your lean muscle. Now, I eat a lot of steak. Oof. And as I'm standing around looking at all these cattle, I think I would prefer a softer, fatter piece of meat. It just seems to me it would be tastier. But according to me doing my research with all the cattle around me, I guess the people of Mexico like hard, firm, tendony, muscly meat. At least that's what I think.
You know, they're saying it happens in Mexico and in China, Lee, that a lot of Asian fighters have been having the same issue. I don't know what to believe. You know what I don't like, Lee? I don't like the fact that they have I don't like the fact that they put a black eye on this fight now. This fight has been tampered with because of this. And then they immediately say the traces weren't even enough that they believe it was contaminated meat. Lee, why couldn't they just make a phone call? Let's get a round table, right? Phone call going on. A Skype. Fuck, what me and Lee do, people. Get Lover on the air, get Triple G, Sanchez, De La Hoya, Reynoso, Canelo, and let's talk about this. Look, we found something, but this is what the traces are. Might not even be enough to actually do anything to Canelo Alvarez's weight.
Well, of course
it's so stupid.
Of course
Lee,
it's doing something to his weight.
Are you sure? Because how is it that
I'm
it's...
telling you, I'm looking at very firm cattle down here, Andrew, and if he's eating this meat, it makes all the sense in the world to me.
Hey, I'll tell you what, boy, when you look at his photos, you remember, Lee, you remember, right? We used to say fucking kid looks like Fernando Vargas, man. We used to say it. And he got busted with the same thing Vargas is using, bro.
Here's what I'm thinking, Andrew.
It's not good. Lee, it's not good.
Here's the first thing. First, I think Canelo Alvarez is full of shit.
When you look at those photos...
Most of the cattle that I see down here look like they are preparing for death and not looking like they've been put on steroids to make them look tougher. They look like they have a disease. Looks like I shouldn't be even eating the tacos on the way back through TJ. Okay? That's what I see.
This is another thing I don't understand, Lee.
Do they actually even raise cattle in Mexico somewhere?
Oh, you know they do. Come on now. Ranchers? Yeah, I'm sure there's a few of them over there. You know what I don't understand?
Maybe Canelo's raising his own cattle.
He's tested you guys in like 12
No, he's
to 15
tested and
fights.
not got caught, Andrew. Let's get it right.
No, but hold on.
Tested and not got caught.
Why did the kid have to lose weight when he moved up to 160? He moved up.
Yeah,
Remember
because
when he
he's
fought?
at home, boning his horses. I mean, petting his horses.
Do you think he could have got it through kissing his horses too much on the mouth?
Well, that would
Did you
imply
test on
that
this?
he is putting his... Let's see. Okay, so that's a good question. All right, let's follow this logic. Would Canelo rather be known as a guy who's juicing his horses and or having some kind of contact?
Well, I'm
with
just
the
going off
exchange of
pictures,
fluid?
Lee.
Hey, I'm with you.
I'm just going
Let's
off
follow this all the way
photos,
through.
though.
I'm with you. He's exchanging fluids between he and his horses, and he's actually juicing his horses, which I would believe more of. Or option number 2, wait, I'll even give you a third option. Option number 2, he's eating steroid-laden beef of Mexico. Or option number 3, he's really eating steroid-laden horse of Mexico. Hey, wait, it's Mexico, Andrew. Isn't it steroid-laden dog?
It could be. I have no idea. I
heard
know
dog's a delicacy.
I do know he kisses his horses a lot. Just want to know if those horses take this medicine or this what is it, dietary supplement. It's weird, Lee. It's fucked up, man. It's gonna blow it. Kind of.
All right, let's examine this whole it got released thing. Okay, so this is a soft test that they do at the beginning of the fight. This became like a very big press release and got around.
Oh, Lee, he's hated by everybody. Come on, Saul Alvarez is like the new De La Hoya of this, right? He is the De La Hoya of this era, right?
He is not.
He's got haters. Yes, he does. He's got haters for no reason. Okay, he's got Mexicans that say he lost to Triple G. He put on the best boxing performances a Mexican ever has. Seriously, when you look at how good he fought that night, the man he was fighting was supposed to destroy him, bro. If there's people saying Saul Alvarez was scared of Triple G, could have been this radio show right here. No, not on that night. Did not look that way. So, and they hate him anyways. They hate him. It's something that happens. So, yeah, my son came in.
Does he know?
So they're gonna eat him alive.
Ask your son if he knows which has steroids.
He's gone. But they're gonna eat him alive. Already are eating him alive, Lee. The memes are flooding the internet right now. Social media right now. It's bad. This is not a good thing. This is like De La Hoya being caught on steroids in his prime, bro. Think about it. Like, I don't know what's gonna get Saul Alvarez over this. Take notice. Everyone else better take Gilberto Ramirez, all of you guys that are in Mexico eating that beef right now. You really better take notice of what's happening.
Dog or horse, Andrew.
Anything, yeah, I guess. If that's what they do over there, yeah, then anything. I don't really know.
Can I stop looking at all the cattle now, Andrew? Like, I'm tired of sticking my hand up their ass looking for the steroid injectors.
I never told you to drive down there, bro.
I thought I had to.
They were
I dropped
driving
my daughter off at gym here in San Diego, and I took the 15 south. I crossed the border, picked up a hooker. I'm trafficking, actually. I'm doubling up my trip to Mexico. I'm actually picking up a couple of illegals and driving them back over the border in my CRV.
You probably passed Canelo at the border. They're getting him to San Diego right now. They want him the fuck out of Mexico.
Oh, man, you should have told me. I would have waited for him at the border. But at least, I get to do some human trafficking while I'm at it.
Is that where we're going today?
Yeah,
that's what we want to.
Why not? Fucking Canelo's on juice, dude. I got fucking cow sound effects going in the background. I mean, really, this is such bullshit. Like, I don't know how anybody stands behind Canelo after this.
Oh, see, I know. See, look at
there. I'm just being honest. Look, I'm a Triple G guy, and I'm a big enough man to say after that fight, it's 7-5 either way, right? That's the fight I got. It's 7-5 or 7-5. I'm cool either way. I'm actually kind of cool with the decision. I don't think either guy did enough to really get the decision.
I hear you.
Okay?
I hear you. Yeah.
Right? That's the fight I saw. Right? I know Triple G's been up in Big Bear, running around in the snow like he's got a fight with, Ivan Drago. He's already been at work for the last couple of weeks, getting to town, doing old school Rocky, climbing to the top of, Mountain High.
It's almost not even an excuse anymore. You know that? This whole tainted beef thing shouldn't even be an excuse. If you're a professional athlete making $12 to $15 million a fight, which Canelo Alvarez does,
testing you constantly. Your blood's being tested.
Yeah,
like
and
everything about you're a thoroughbred. They check every bit of you.
Yep. Get out of the country if the meat is contaminated.
And by the way, I don't want to break it to anybody. This isn't like a prevailing thought. We don't have like a whole slew of Mexican fighters going, tainted cattle, tainted dog, tainted horse, tainted whatever. Okay? Look, here's the reality. Canelo's getting ready to go to Colorado and start his 6-week or 8-week of training camp, right? And the reality is he's a little pudgy, he's a little juicy. Somebody probably gave him some stuff in his daily shake that he didn't know about. And he got,
I hope not. See, Lee, what I'm going off of is the track record, darn it. Lee, this is bad. This is bad for boxing. I'm going to tell you how bad this might be.
Now I need Triple G to knock his shit out.
And what if he doesn't?
Oh, then you got a third fight.
I was hoping they were going to move on from that,
no way. There's no way now. No way, no matter how this turns out. Because the first words out of Triple G's mouth, if he gets the decision or the knockout, is, well, we'll have to see. There were questions about whether or not he was taking steroids before the fight. So I
if I'm Las Vegas, I think I'm gonna have a talk with. I think everyone's gonna have a sit down after on this whole.
Oscar is shitting his shorts.
He tested positive, but it wasn't even enough to actually do something. We do think it was just tainted meat. It's a BS call then. So
it is a BS call. Somebody did it to him. Somebody did this to him. That's all there is to it. It's one too many tecates at the ranch, okay? And he's ready to go to camp. He should be at camp. Why the fuck is he not at camp already?
And I think he is. I think he starts his camp out there, then moves it, just like they were saying he was going to move it to, what was it, Colorado?
I think the mountains Canelo of Colorado believes his own motherfucking hype, if you want my opinion. I think he believes that he fundamentally won every single round of that fight. Everything I've seen about him, he's just completely full of himself in regards to that fight. You know what I've seen out of Triple G? Not a fucking peep. You know what? All I've seen out of Triple G is, I gotta work harder in this fight.
Yeah, no, well, I think he was humbled, but yeah, I understand. I know I know why you can say that right now. Yeah, he hasn't said anything, and the other guy just got busted for cheating.
Right.
I don't know. Do you stop the fight?
No.
Hey, go to Nevada.
You just sold out the fight. Put the tickets on sale tomorrow.
Yeah, but Lee, if he was cheating, how do you let that go? Are you going to penalize him?
I'm
I mean, I don't understand.
You couldn't even like write a better script.
I want to know